we're a small local company. My name's Dominic, the restoration manager. I've been with them since June of last year. I was learning how to snake and stuff like that a little bit beforehand, though. My dad is the owner of the company. He worked for Jay Gettemy, the old owner.
I grew up like through different school districts in Trumbull County. I got some, but it's like growing up, same thing. You can't. Feels like, where are you from? Well, 6 7 places. Chuck Crago. My place is the owner of Gettemy Drain Service. I was employed at Trumbull Industries for approximately 5 years. My supervisor was friends with Jay Gettemy, which is the original owner of Gettemy Drain Service since 1979, I believe it was. And he was looking for an employee, and the supervisor recommended I worked with his buddy Jay and worked with him for 24 years.
My dad showed me a lot of work ethic. He's a man who didn't really come from much. Didn't have much family support behind anything he did.
I got into this and followed in my dad's footsteps as I've been helping him since I was like 5. And I just enjoyed it and kind of just kept on going with it. My name is Cameron and I run the plumbing end of Gettemy Drain Service. My dad was a hound. He made sure you were up at 7 o'clock, even on the weekends. You weren't allowed to sleep in. You didn't wake up, he'd come down and throw a gallon of ice water on you.
My name is Russ, and my role is basically anything they ask of me. What I like the most about working for Gettemy is I work for my family, and that just going through and helping people with whatever problems they have.
When people call, obviously I'm the first person that they talk to, or the first step of our company. So I like talking to people and finding out what's going on. And I like sometimes talking to the people that don't have anyone to talk to all day. So they call and we end up on the phone for 20 minutes.
We're more productive. We take mostly all the jobs that we can. We got great prices. People love our attitude and they keep calling us back for it.
The biggest thing I really think that differentiates us from anybody else is how honest we are with everybody. And we're going to try doing right by everybody at the end of the day.
I'm just there to do my job. I end up having conversation. I don't know how it goes the way it does. I'm there should be a 5-minute conversation. I'm there for 45 minutes. And we're just talking about dogs and cats and everything else that's going on in their life.
They show appreciation by taking us, like, for example, here, to Maryland.
One of our biggest qualities of the company, I would say, would be being honest with the customers, doing what needs to be done and not try to charge them more for services that doesn't need to be done.
They've provided a very well life for us. They've taken care of us, and they showed us that if we want something, we are going to have to work for it. They're doing a lot better now than they both were as a kid, my mom and my dad. But there's always ways to be better and to improve.
I'd say legacy would be the kids. I guess how they live their life. Sure.
Gettemy Drain. Gettemy Drain. Drain or sewer problems? Call Gettemy Drain at 330-758-5031 and get it fixed fast. Call now. 330-758-5031.